Hello, this is Maya the Shaman, and we're here at Galactic Goddess TV. I'm your host, and unfortunately, Radha Nilia is not here today, but let's welcome the Queen. Hello, Queen.
Hello, Princess Sister Maya. I am so happy to be back here, and it is a great honor again to be with you on this momentous supermoon. Today is July 3rd, 2023. It is a cosmic a unification of all the human beings, all the unseen, and all the created beings of the global earth and all of the galaxy. I'm so happy to be with you, Princess Maya.
Thank you. Well, in many of your past broadcasts, you mentioned the prima facie elders. Those are the living witness of the changes that's coming to our world in claiming back the kingdom of the East. How are you related to them?
Well, if you are the chosen one and you belong to the lineage of the divinity of God of Allah, they are my fathers, they are my grandfathers, and they are the lineage that came back to earth to really help us. The prima facie is Dato Ismail Mun Ali, Sultan Turun Lawan Dumaga, Sultan Ismail Ikiram. He is the living witness that could really say that I am the queen and Raja Mama is the king of the Royal Imperial Lupasu Islamic United Kingdom of Sulu in North Borneo. Dato Ismail Mun Ali, as called in Leguasan Mars, has been there for so many years, waiting for the day that we can be reunited for this mission. He is the one who really stood for me through thick and thin, and now he is with me because, in his old age, he is now 120 years old, 120, just for that body, how much more for the reincarnations of many, many times coming back to earth in really helping humanity. So he is the prima facie that stand in all my legalities all over the fight all over the globe.
Mhm.
Ama Ali, as I call him, he has a twin, and that is my mother. That is Putri Torun Lawan Dumaga, Siti Mariam, and Mama Mary for Christian. So this is a fight of the human beings to survive again, to be able to live in peace and harmony with the Creator.
Great. Wow. Okay. So, in the restoration of the lost kingdom of the East, the Pearl of the Orient, as we call the Philippines that name, or Maharlika, how did you gather or consolidate the elders with different races and with their different backgrounds? And how did you create a goal, one goal for this restoration of the lost kingdom?
Princess Maya, once you are called and you are a chosen one, they are still the one guiding us. They are still the one finding us. That is the great difference between the claimants and the heirs and successors. The anointed one, they are the one manifesting themselves. They are the one finding me. That's how I was able to gather them. So even in America, the grandfathers in America, even the one in Borneo, even as we say in China, they were the one who found me. That means if you are the one to lead the world, they will not wait also to be found. Instead, they are the one looking for me for this moment wherein we could serve humanity in the perspective that there is equality of rights. There is freedom to choose, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, but no one is above the law. That's how I was able to gather all the lineage, the elders, the seven Maktum. They are the one really who made a move to find me.
Okay, so some people don't understand the seven makdum. Does that relate to the seven elders, or they're wondering about that?
Yes, the seven Makdums are the seven elders of the entire cosmic power. We call the intergalactic. They belong to the heavens, they belong to the earth below, they belong to the earth, and they are the superpowers, elders that really stood for all of us. They are the elders with supra, we call it. They are the ones with God, with Allah. They are there as the seven councils. That's why I was able to create that 777, because they are all just here to help us.
Wow, this is incredible. So we're talking about the council of elders, the seven Maktum. So that gets it very clear to me. So can you explain further the Royal Imperial Lupusug Islamic United Kingdom of Sulu, North Borneo, and is this the only king? Is it the only kingdom or an empire? I don't quite understand. So I'd like to clarify whether this is a kingdom or an empire.
This is an empire. Why? Because first and foremost, this is the components of all the royal kingdoms of the world. How did I manage to do it? This is an instruction from the seven elders. That's why I told you they are superpowers. They are still the one controlling the water, the air, the soil, the fire, and these are the 11 elements, the 8 elements rather, that really with me. That is the yin yang, that what we call the power that is installed with us once you are chosen to lead this global earth. And that is them that really made this Royal Imperial Lupusug Islamic United Kingdom of Sulu and North Borneo. First, I made the restoration of the Sultanate of Maguindanao, the royalty of Raja Sulaiman that controls the oil field. That's precisely the main point, that no one can ever touch that. That is belonging to the Incan spirit, the enchanted, the land of the Freyres, the land of our forefathers. That is the Mohon, that is the landmark, that is the one that is very protected by them. So how could you say that they are the ones to manage that, or the ones to make that oil extraction, put the oil rigs, whatever it is? It is governed by the archangels, Gabriel, Michael, all the Lemurians are all there. So therefore, this is the power that even the unseen being are part of. The Royal Imperial is the physical leader of the royalty of today. So after that, I moved to Jansan, General Santos City, wherein I installed and proclaimed the Sultanate of Rajaboyan, that is the sub-sergeant headed by Sultan Pokan Marangit, that is the grandson of Queen Elizabeth of England. Also, because the grandfather is directly the sister, the brother of Queen Elizabeth of England. Now, for the Sultanate of Maguindanao, up to now, they accept it or not, the one sultan that have been installed there is Sultan Kayulawan Pandala Pasandalan, that has been handed to me by the royal family, by the Incan spirit. So from there, I moved to Davao, installed a lot of sultanate, and to Lanao. Lanao is the Sultan Ismail there. Okay, so he is there to really help me up. We may not be talking with each other, but he knows his job. You know, these are the strong foundation of the MNLF. So I told him this way: if you are with God, if you are with Allah, do your job. One day we will meet and we will have really to restore the Sultanate of Lanao. There are so many claimants of them. There are so many, but if they are under the tutelage or the protectiveness or the guardianship of the Queen of the Royal Empire of Lupasim, which is the empire in itself, because it goes far beyond. This is now the components of the heavenly kingdom, the divinity. So this is the Maharlika kingdom of God, that is the Philippine side. So this is now the conglomeration of all the royalties all over the world. It, when you say it is the support of each royalty that would recognize the royal empire. So therefore, this is not just a kingdom. This is an empire that has been restored in the premise as advised by the elders of the seven Maktum.
Yeah, so can you please say again what are the empires, or what are the kingdom under the empires? Who are they?
We have the Sultanate of Maguindanao, Sultanate of Ratchaboyan, Sultanate of Sulu in North Borneo, Sultanate of Palawan, Sultanate of Lanao, Sultanate of Maharlika, that is the one that I have entrusted to one family in the north. So all of this, the entirety, up to England, up to Dubai, up to all the Middle Eastern, because the, the the royal family that has been the leaders are still the elders of whom they are the one also instructing me. Jamalul Alam, the one who signed the deed of 1878, loaned that kingdom to Saudi Arabia upon the marriage of the sister of King Fahad. So the direct grandfather of Raja Mamay on the mother's side, that is Sultan Jamalul Alam Haji Hassan Pasang. Okay, no matter what the claimants do, they cannot still get it because of the direct ascendancy and the direct descendancy, wherein no one can refute dispute because we have the lineage to prove that we are indeed coming from the lineage of Allah, of God, of Prophet Muhammad, of Prophet Isa. So all of this. So primarily, the coming up of Lupasu is again to consolidate all the empire. We have the empire of Japan, empire of China, empire of the British North Borneo. So all of them coming back to one empire, which is the Royal Imperial Lupasug Islamic United Kingdom of Sulu in North Borneo. Sorry to them, because this is not me. This is the power that God installed in me as the chosen queen of the empire of Lupasug.
Wow. So why are you not addressed as an empress, or an emperor with your king?
That is one thing that I have to accept with all humility. There are two beings coming out, and it is reserved to them. I would rather be a queen. I would rather be in the status, in the stature, than having a title that is not mine. If it is being given to me, I would duly accept it, but it's not yet in my hands. But as far as I know, it pays still to be humble and do not encroach in the power that is not yours. That is the problem of those people that would like to become me, that would like to become queen, who would like to become an empress, but they are not the chosen one. That's why they become mentally ill for really putting it that way, that they are the queens, they are the sole signatory, they are the ones that has been chosen. Nada, because I know of who I am. I know what I am going to be. I know where I am at this point in time. I am still the queen.
Wonderful. So in terms of timeline, what is the timeline in your ruling as a queen and your husband as a king?
There is no timeline, there is no tenure. Once you are already validated, confirmed by the elders of the world and by God Himself, only the tenure is when you are dead. It's the same manner with Queen Elizabeth of England, Mary Alexandra, aka Elizabeth III. He dies with the power that has been given to her. It's the same manner to me, nor to the Raja. The tenure is dead. That's why many are really trying to kill me. Many are trying to annihilate me. But however, if you are with God, if you are with Allah, no one can separate us with Him, because this is the rule of the divinity. This is His rule. This is His power and authority.
Wow. Okay. So in terms of obstacles in claiming back the kingdom, are there more obstacles that you need to face with you and King Mamai in implementing the rule of the empire?
All the subordinate of Lucifer are still out there. Lucifer has already succumbed to his defeat and is under now the power and authority of the Creator, because there is the promise that one day there is a woman to step on his head. And it does happen. I am not claiming at all. I never will, unless otherwise it has been proven by the elders. I am chosen as the queen of the universum magnum, the queen of the universe. Did I ask for it? No. I am just chosen. I am the select of all the select in all this human world and into that galactic power that Queen Helen of Abdurajak is the queen of the universum magnum and the queen of the global earth. Did I ask for it? No. But I did my job. First, the title was Queen of Maguindanao, Queen of Maguindanao, Queen of Mindanao, Queen of the Tribal, Queen of the Global Earth. All of these titles I do have, and I have more than enough to prove because this is not me, but these are the elders, proving that even the 120 years old is with me, helping me because the twin is Mama Mary, City Mariam. That is the guardian, the protector of Ligwasan Mars. No one could ever touch that because that is the power and authority of the Inang Buhawi, the Mother Nature. So therefore, who would like to till that, who would like to develop that, be careful because the soil just open up and swallow any one of you. That's how powerful the Ligwasan Mars is.
Wow. Queen Helen Abdurajak. Again, we have covered so much in this. Wow, thank you for all that information. I'm so informed now, and hopefully our viewers are also getting informed.
Thank
And
you very much.
we'll talk to you soon.